I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Freight Train. And they'll be facing Rockstar. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first, Freight Train from the United States of America. Up against them, Rockstar from the United States of America.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Freight Train. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. The Rockstar.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Straight right, just missed. Scoring hook. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
The hook scores. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. And then this next round, gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back up.
Be smart when you go out. Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step on the ring. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back to
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
That's right. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
He'll
Happy 2025, Ike.
Time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Got it hand in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent to the comeback.
It's all offense all the time. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Carrying away the right hook. The straight right just misses. He takes that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Set him up, you can take him out. He's ready. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go at
Get
it.
your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. Just be smart.
You can still land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what to do. Good work.
To win this round, get your mind back, get your focus back.
Down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Vary it up a little bit so you
Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook just can't find the target. There's a counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Thinking, get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together. That's good work. Don't forget the jab.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
It's a bad round. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
These two fighters are made for one another. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you say?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. So much for defensive abilities. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Didn't land that jab. He needs to be careful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe, just get... I need you to switch back on. Get fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just...
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. Run everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you
go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
finish it. You were thinking.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
First minute, stick.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Couldn't land that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it, kitchen sink.
Relax. It's the same. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Here. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Don't just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that you don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
There. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Here we go in the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab not finding its target. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to...
This round could go either way. Whoa, wait a minute. And that'll do it. A knockout victory over Freight Train. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.